Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. We're back once again. I'm here at the park still. Still with my 370Z here, just shooting more videos and everything. Enjoying the weather, pretty much. But today's video, as you can tell from the title, we're talking about spacers. And my 370Z has some spacers now. I don't know if you can really tell, but I have 20mm spacers that I had installed on the vehicle about a week ago. And I have to say, they look really good. The handling's a little bit kind of weird, but I've kind of gotten used to it. Not by much though, it's just like minor things, but I'll go into that here in this video. But first off, let me show you the way that my fitment looks right now. So this is my 2016 Nissan 370Z. It is the Sport Tech version, so it has the backup camera, the Bose speakers, all that good stuff, as well as the Akabono brakes and the raised forged wheels. But something that kind of bugged me when I got this car is mostly the rear, but the front as well. The wheels were kind of sunk in. These spacers that I have on the vehicle right now are 20mm spacers, so about 3/4 of an inch. And as you can tell, as far as the fitment goes, it's much better than what it was stock. So basically, stock, you can imagine my wheel and tire right there was in about 3/4 of an inch further, and it just didn't look right. I mean, from the rear, you could not even see. So like this part right here was in, so like you couldn't even see the tire pretty much. So I like the way it looks now. I think that these 20mm spacers really tie the car together and make it look really nice. They weren't too expensive either. They're, I think, a couple $100 for all four. And then about $40 in labor because I went to Discount Tire to get them installed. But this is the way the front looks here. So as you can see, 20mm spacers really create a really flush fitment. I didn't want anything to really poke out. I know a lot of people really like that, but I don't. I just wanted something that looked better than stock. So I'm really pleased with the way things look on this vehicle here. This is basically what they look like. So you can actually see the spacer if you look closely. Right there, that's a spacer, 20mm spacer. So you can see where the wheel ends, the spacer starts, and then the rest of my vehicle begins. So you can see from the outside that there's spacers on there. So the reason that I went with these spacers is because wheels are expensive for this vehicle. I mean, if you want some good wheels, it's going to be like $2,000 for just the wheels. Then you have to get the tires as well, which is about another $1,500, and it's just too expensive. So I really like the way these wheels look as well. Like I said, this is a 2016 Nissan 370Z, so it really looks nice with these wheels. I know over the years they changed the way that the sport wheels look, but these are by far my favorite. Like, I love these wheels. So in order to really tie the car together, I had to get spacers. That way everything looked good for fitment, and spending $200 is definitely much cheaper than spending $2,000 or $3,000. So I just kind of went with this. So these spacers on the car are actually more of a temporary thing. I do plan on getting wheels for this vehicle at some point, but like I said, they are just so pricey. I have no idea when that will happen. But I mean, the car looks nice as is, so I may not even end up getting other wheels. I'm not too sure what the future holds with that. But I mean, they look really good in my opinion. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of the tire poking out like some people like. I really like the way that this sits right here, and this is on factory height too, so it's not lowered or anything. But I'm very, very pleased with this purchase. So when it comes to ride quality with these spacers, because it is out about 3/4 of an inch from where the wheel normally sits, the ride quality is actually a little bit more harsh, but not by too much. It's very minor. So every time you hit a bump, I've heard of people having their steering wheel like suddenly turn whenever they hit a bump, but I haven't really had that issue. So so far it's just very, very minor things like that, like a little bit of a bumpier ride, um, and you actually get better cornering as well whenever you use spacers. So that's a pro. Um, Going over kind of pros and cons here. So con is a little bit bumpier, a little bit more of a harsher ride whenever you hit a bump. But when it comes to cornering, you have a much wider stance with your wheels and tires. So when it comes to cornering, it corners really, really well. It's not really an issue driving this vehicle with the spacers on. Like I said, it really has not changed much of the vehicle's handling. It's just something you kind of have to get used to, that it just kind of feels a little different. I don't really know how to describe it very well, but it's not something that should deter you from getting these spacers. I mean, these spacers are really, really good. So, don't take it as something bad. I highly recommend these regardless. So, yeah, good thumbs up from me on that. So hopefully this kind of gives you an idea what your 370Z might look like if you want to install 20mm spacers on your Z with stock wheels and stock ride height. I know a lot of people, they post videos on YouTube about running spacers, but they're already lowered like an inch or on another suspension other than stock. So this is for stock suspension, how it would look like with 20mm spacers. So hopefully this video can kind of get out there and kind of help some people make their own decision on what they want to do for spacers. I talked to some people that I know regarding which spacers I should get, some people in the community that have 370Zs, and they recommended that on the rear I should do 25mm, but I talked to Z1 Motorsports, the company that designed these spacers, and they said 20mm all around would look really flush, and so that's what I did. I trust the company, so they have good products. I have a lot of their products, and I can definitely attest to that they have quality products. So I highly recommend these spacers. Make sure you get the bolt-on spacers if you're going to get spacers for this vehicle. If you go through Z1 Motorsports, you will get bolt-on spacers, but just make sure you get that. You don't want your wheel just flying off on the highway, so make sure it's bolt-on style. But with all that being said, guys, I want to thank you for watching today's video. I'm going to shoot, I think, 1 or 2 more videos while I'm out here at the park today. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully this video was very informative for you, and I'll see you in the next one.